Everybody pretty well seen it? Anyway, East York was founded in 1950. They have 3 charter members still in their chorus. Grant Wilkin, Jack Kelly, and George Shields. They're instrumental in sponsoring 3 chapters: Oakville chapter, Ottawa chapter, and Scarborough chapter. They've been to England 3 times. They were very instrumental in starting a barbershop in England. And they have that a lot of folk wouldn't know this, or maybe if they know, they might have forgotten. But East York have 7 medals from international. They have 5 thirds and 2 fifths, which is quite an accomplishment over the years. So without further ado, I think our chorus director is ready. So under the direction of Pat Hannon, the East York Barbershoppers.
Entertain you and I.
Every chorus is only as strong as the number of quartets that they can put together, and East York has 4 of them. 2 of them are here tonight, and I'd like to introduce one of the quartets. We have we have Steve, Greg, Lloyd, and Jeremy, and they're called Voisterous. Those folks are reasonably new. Our next quartet are reasonably old. They've been around a long time, and they finally got together at the chapter and decided they'd like to sing. Started singing at the chapter. A little sidebar to all of this, their lead, who was also the treasurer, is in Hawaii right now. I don't know what that means, but they were able to pick up a pretty fair singer, young lad. But here are Morgan, Ron, Rick, and Pat, TNQ.
story ringing through your love and glory. Hallelujah. Now that my troubles are gone, just let those heavenly drums go on drumming, 'cause I feel a song coming on. I feel a song coming on.
That song is sort of self-explanatory, but this next one requires a little bit of an introduction. This song, we have a dedication. We are dedicating this song to Pat's first girlfriend. He's chosen to sing with us here tonight since our lead is away, and we're very pleased to have him, although he does bring our average age down a bit. But here's a song about a young lady known as May that Pat was wise to kind of get rid of after a while.
Every night I used to go to call on May McBride. To this day I do not know what her house looks like inside. But every night that I would call, there would be sweet May, with her hat put on, standing in the hall. Where we go tonight, she'd say, and that's not all sweet May had. Gimme, gimme that bit awful bad.
You may think this singing is easy, but there are rules to barbershop singing, and everybody who joins should be aware of this. I'm going to read a few of them here so you'll know how hard it is to be a barbershop singer. Number 1, everyone should sing the same song. If you sing a wrong note, glare at one of the other singers. The right note at the wrong time is the wrong note, and vice versa. If everyone else gets lost except you, follow the ones who are lost. Strive to always sing the maximum notes per second. This will intimidate the weaker singers and gain you the admiration of the ignorant. Markings for slurs, dynamics, and accidentals should be completely ignored. They're only there to make the score look more complicated. If a passage is difficult, slow down. If it's easy, speed up. Everything will balance out in the end. You have achieved a true interpretation when in the end you have not sung one note of the original piece. And that, my God, happens. When everyone else stops singing, you should stop also. Do not sing any notes that you may have left over. Now, this is a story, I'm not sure if a whole lot of you know Gail Snowton. She sings with the Eastside Harmony, and her son just happens to be the director. And a long time ago, Gail and her husband Rick were walking on the beach and a bottle washed up on shore. And Gail picked up the bottle and looked at it, and she rubbed it, and a genie came out. And the genie says to Gail, I'm going to grant you one wish. And Gail, being the benevolent person she is, she said, well, you know, I know there's a lot of hardship in the world, and if you could look at this map I have in my purse, and there's Iraq and Iran, Jordan, Israel, they're all fighting. They've been fighting for hundreds of years. And if you could maybe bring them peace. So the genie looked at it and said, oh, geez, that's pretty tough. I don't think I could do that. They've been fighting too long. And that's too hard of a challenge, even with the map that you've shown me. But I'm going to grant you one more wish, seeing I couldn't solve that one. So Gail said to the genie, well, do you think you can make my husband a good director? And the genie says, let me have a look at that map again. That makes you look into the guys, aren't they? These are actual church bulletins that were put up on church bulletin board by mistake, and little errors here and there. It says the peacemaking meeting scheduled for today has been canceled due to a conflict. Miss Charlene Mason will sing, I Will Not Pass This Way Again, giving obvious pleasure to the congregation. Next Thursday, there will be a trial for the choir. They need all the help they can get. A bean supper will be held on Tuesday evening in the church hall. Music will follow. Anyway, I think our next chorus is ready. This chorus has been together for 20 years, and they've only gone up since they were able to acquire Rob as their director, under the director of Rob Snowton, Eastside Harmony.
see a full crowd here this evening, and a lot of familiar faces. This is great. We're going to continue on right now with our portion with a quartet. A quartet that we are very, very extremely proud of. All four of these ladies play an integral part in the progress that we make as a chorus, both in the executive form and the music form. Four of them are great singers, which you'll find out in a minute. And their name is Whole Lot of Lovin', and it's Andrea, Karen, Val, and Sid.
I think about the day and night.
they do talent. They take their talents to all different choruses and quartets to do coaching. And this next song was arranged for us by Jim Dale, who directs the North Metro Chorus. The song was written and used in the movie Toy Story 2. Now obviously that movie, along with the song, is about life through the eyes of a toy. Now I can just take you back for a second in your mind's eye to your childhood and that one special toy that everybody had. That was a toy you slept with. The toy that couldn't wait to come home from school and play with. The toy you always took on that long drive to Florida where we used to lay out the back window. Always had it with you. This next song is a song through the eyes of that toy. And I want you to think about that toy for a minute, become that toy, and live their life for the next few minutes.
Every hour we spent together.
do one more for you in this set. I mentioned earlier that we're pretty lucky in this region. Not only of the great choruses, quartets, and coaching, and all the talent we have some pretty decent talent here tonight from the region. So we can't miss up the opportunity, if it's available, to sing a song with Spritzer. So we're going to ask Spritzer to come out. Sing a fun, nice, upbeat song, and Suzanne will have a little bit of a solo.
There's a light shining from the window and it shines down on the street. There's some girls standing on the corner singing that good old harmony. And the light shining from the window shines on the street corner symphony. Let them laugh, let them sing, making that good old harmony. Singing now soul to soul, brother to brother, acapella. It sounds good to me. Singing now soul to soul, brother to brother, acapella. It sounds good to me. Well, I want it understood. The girls got moving to the neighborhood, so they're standing under the light, singing every night, singing that good old acapella. It sounds so sweet. Let them laugh, let them sing, making that good old harmony. Singing now soul to soul, brother to brother, acapella. It sounds good to me. Singing now soul to soul, brother to brother, acapella. It sounds good to me. Well, I'll turn out the light, say goodbye to another night. I'm gonna rest my weary head, put my bones away to bed. I'm gonna get on my knees and pray to the Lord to give me just one more day. Oh Lord, hear my plea, this music means so much to me. Singing now soul to soul, brother to brother, acapella. It sounds good to me. Singing now soul to soul, brother to brother, acapella. It sounds good to me. Shibbity-wop-bop-bop-bop-bop, shibbity-wop, shibbity-wop, shibbity-wop-bop-bop-bop, shibbity-wop, shibbity-wop, shibbity-wop-bop-bop-bop, shibbity-wop, shibbity-wop, shibbity-wop-bop-bop. Oh, oh, yeah.
It was quite rousing. Anyway, two old ladies were sitting in the doctor's office, and one of the ladies said to the other, "I've been sitting here so long," she says, "my butt's gone to sleep." And the other one says, "I know, I heard it snoring." Anyway, we're going to take a little bit of a break, 10 minutes. So we'll see you back here in 10 minutes, just in case your butt snoring or something. Thank you. Our next performer is a foursome who combined have over 50 years of barbershop quartet experience and have all, in different combinations and personnel, succeeded in winning contests, performing on shows, and entertaining audiences. There are 2 teachers, an office manager at an investment firm, and a dental assistant amongst them. They live in 3 different cities, Mississauga, London, and Buffalo. Along with family, friends, peers, and many others, they all share one major love, barbershop harmony. In only 2 short years, their excellent singing, their love for each other, and their passion for their craft quickly blossomed these ladies into one of the top quartets. They won their first regional in 2009 with the highest score of all regions that year, and went on to place 10th in their very first international competition. With more work and dedication, they once again headed back to the international stage, coming away with a 6th place international this past October at the Sweetheart Lions International Competition in Seattle. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming the current Sweetheart Lions International 6th place medalist quartet, Spritzer.
I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow, got the string around my finger. What a world, what a life, love, love, so in love. Got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. What a world, what a life.
Spritzer, and we have been together for just 2 years. We didn't really know each other when we first got together, but over the time we have learned some interesting things about each other. Like Karen, our tenor, she kind of looks like Barbie. A little bit. In fact, today when she came here, this is no word of a lie, she had in those teeth whitening trays. Seriously, she had them in her mouth when she was white. Look at her teeth, they're perfect. She's the dental hygienist, I mean, go figure. But her and Barbie don't really measure up. Her husband's Paul, and she doesn't drive a pink Corvette. And as much Pilates as she does, she still can't bend like Barbie. And oh, if you had to give a Barbie a name, because they have, you know, peaches and cream and crystal Barbie, I would probably have to say she's Grandma Barbie. Oh, she's happy about that. That's right, she's a first-time grandmother to a beautiful grandson in September, and I think she's enjoying that role. We have Suzanne, and she's singing lead, and she is from Buffalo, and she has absolutely no pull with the Buffalo Bills, and I don't know what's going on there. And she lives with her husband David and her 2 kids, Sydney and Kiefer. And she is our favorite American in the quartet. She's also the only American in the quartet. Yeah, we love her anyways. She was actually out a couple weekends ago with the girls, other girls, not us. And they were having the time of their life, and they decided to get tattoos. They were going to get no regrets. And they were living it up, they were happy with this, they went home, and the email was quiet for a couple days until one of them emailed, and its subject said, "No regrets." And on the message it said, "Hey ladies, do you think that tattoo is a good idea?" Alright, she doesn't have a tattoo, but, well, we don't know about that. Sharon and I actually have quite a few similarities. We both live in Mississauga. We both teach elementary music for the Peel District School Board. And we both have a dog and a cat. Yeah, and it's a good thing that I'm tall and she's short, because we wouldn't know who is who sometimes. Oh, right, I'm blonde. She also has a son, Cameron, and they're both enjoying new freedom this year because Sharon had Cameron in her school for many years, and now he's moved on to middle school, and I know she likes her new freedom, and I'm pretty sure that Cameron likes not having Mummy around. He's too cool for that now, so. And like I said, I'm a teacher, and I like to challenge my students. So the other day, I said to this grade 4 class, any of you don't think that you can sing? Could you just stand up? You know, I like them to reflect. I like to think of ways I can help them. And nobody stood up, and I thought, oh dear, should I have said that? And I'm staring at them, and I'm like, I know some of you should be standing up. And then finally, this one boy stood up. And I said, oh, Jacob, you don't know how to sing? And he looked at me and he said, no, ma'am, you were standing all by yourself. I'm the music teacher. I think I know how to sing.
Yeah, but I know she was probably singing baritone.
Probably. It makes no sense. That's all right. I'm going to stick to baritone in the quartet and not in the classroom. And we have 2 more songs we'd like to sing for you. One is a medley of 2 songs that were done in around the late 1920s. And the other one is a ballad that was made popular by Judy Garland in The Wizard of Oz. This song actually was supposed to be deleted from the original film because they thought that it was going to slow down the pace of the film, but then went on to be one of the greatest movie ballads. So Dorothy sings this song when Annie M tells her to go find some place where she can't get into any trouble.
There's a rainbow to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, a step beyond the rain.
do enjoy talking about our families when we get together, and I just told the girls today the story which I'm going to share with you. I do have a daughter. My daughter is 11, and my son is 4, so I basically have 2 only children, which is comical at times. But Kiefer and I, the other day, we were out for a walk, and he picked something up off the ground, and he goes to put it in his mouth, and of course, I'm like, Kiefer, no, you don't do that. And 4 years old, their only word that they seem to know is why. So I have to explain why, and I'm thinking, okay, well, it's on the ground. We don't know where it's been. It's dirty. It probably has germs. And over I'm trying to explain why, and he looks at me with complete amazement, and he says, wow, Mommy, how do you know all this stuff? I said, well, mommies have to know this stuff, otherwise we can't be mommies. We have to pass the mommy test. So we're walking, and he's thinking a little bit longer, and then he turns to me and he goes, oh, so if you don't pass the mommy test, that means you're the daddy. Run
the East York Barbershoppers for inviting us here to share the stage with them. I just wanted to say, you know, Spritzer truly is an international quartet, with Suzanne living in Buffalo and the rest of us here in southwestern Ontario. And we have been noticing over these last couple of years of getting to know each other that our holidays just don't line up with each other. For instance, this weekend, Suzanne and her family are celebrating Thanksgiving. At my house, I'm all decorated and almost ready for Christmas. But whatever the time of year, whatever the season, I just get excited that there's always something coming. Could be. Who knows? There's something due any day. I will know right away, soon as it shows. Make a cat falling down the sky, then with its eye down right as soon. Who knows? It's Debbie just down the ditch, down the ditch, under a tree. Happiness, a miracle too, gotta come true. Coming to me, could be. See, there's something about you that I have a premonition down the beach. Something's coming, something does. If I can wait, something's coming, down, it is done, it's gonna be great. With a click, with a shock, phone will jingle, door will knock, open the light. Something's coming, don't know when, but it soon catch the moon. One-handed catch. Come on, something, come on in, don't be shy, need a guy, pull up a chair. Is coming, and something great is coming. Ting, 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 ting,
But me. There were tickets sold in the audience. George and the assistant stage manager is going to draw the first one. It's for the Afghan. And if you wouldn't mind just holding on to the ticket till the end and you can pick up later. So this is for the Afghan. It's not an Afghanistani. Just in case. It's your 160865. Close, eh? Is there somebody has it? Okay, here comes the second one. This is for a basket of booze. Well, it looks like mine. 160918. Thank you. You can come up later and get that. If you don't, I'll have to take home. Anyway, there's a couple more of those church bulletins I didn't get out. One of them is there's a low self-esteem group. We'll meet on Thursday. Please use the back door. Weight Watchers will meet at 7 p.m. at the First Presbyterian Church. Please use the double doors at the back. The Associate Minister unveiled the church's new campaign slogan, "I up my pledge, up yours." So anyway, having said that, we're all set for Eastside Harmony under the direction of Rob Smolton.
next song we're going to do to finish off our set is actually, if you remember back in mid-70s, there was this bus that was all painted up white that had this family went all around singing all over America, right? With Susan Day, Shirley Jones. Remember what they were? Partridge Family, that's right, that's right. And all of them behind me, they told me about some guy that was in it, some cute guy with hair. How many women out there liked him? My wife stands up, big time. Yeah, so this next song is kind of their theme song. If you remember the opening sequence, it's the same melody, but they changed the words for the opening on one of their albums. And this one's called "Come On Get Happy."
Hello world is a song that we're singing. Come on, come on, get happy. Love is what we'll be bringing. Come on, we'll make you happy. Come on, come on, come on. We had a dream with those traveling together. We spread a little love and then we keep moving on. And something always happens whenever we're together. We get a happy feeling when we're singing a song. Traveling along is a song that we're singing. Hey, come on, get happy. Come on, oh, love is what we're bringing. Come on, we'll make you happy. Come on, come on, come on. Keep moving you'll hear us singing a song. So come on, yeah. Traveling along is a song we're singing. Come on, yeah. A whole lot of love, it is what we're bringing. Come on now, get happy now. Come on, get happy now. Happy now. Come on, happy now.
A young married couple were in their honeymoon suite and were getting undressed, and the bride went into the washroom, and the groom was sitting on a bed taking off his clothes. When he got down to his socks, he said to himself, geez, I don't know how I'm going to tell my wife I've got the smelliest feet in the world. It's going to be embarrassing. But anyway, just as he was thinking that, the wife came out of the bathroom, and he took his socks and he threw them under the bed, and he passed when he ran into the bathroom. And when she came out, she thought to herself, geez, I don't know how I'm going to tell my husband that I've got the worst breath in the world, but I've got to tell him. So just as the husband was coming out of the bathroom, she says, honey, I gave him a big kiss, and she says, I've got something to tell you. He says, I know you ate my socks. These are some songs that some of us older folk might remember. Change the words a bit. Hermits, hermits. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely walker. The Bee Gees, how can you mend a broken hip? Bobby Darin, splish splash, I was having a flash. Ringo Starr, I get by with a little help from my depends. Johnny Nash, I can't see clearly now. Paul Simon, 50 Ways to Lose Your Liver. Marvin Gaye, I heard it through the grape nuts. The Temptations, Papa's Got a Kidney Stone. ABBA, Denture Queen. Tony Orlando, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you hear me fall. Helen Reddy, I am woman, hear me snore. Might have been that lady in the doctor's office. Leslie Gore, it's my procedure and I'll cry if I want to. And Willie Nelson on the commode again. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Pat Hannon, the East York Barbershoppers.
Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way, and oh, I wanted you forevermore. Well, baby, I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and oh, I never did meet you before. I said, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, that we never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Saw your lips, I heard your voice, believe me, I just had no choice, my horses who made me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, arms around you, good tight, that's all I need to see for me to say. Hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I'm in love with Mary. I knew, Mary Lou, we never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart, hello, Mary Lou, I'm in love with you, yes, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Right from the start I said hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart.
Our next song is a dedication. Famous musician. He was a fantastic songwriter, an incredible piano player. In fact, played in the stride piano style. Some of you may recognize his name. Had a very unique name, Fats Waller. And so we'd like to dedicate this song, and we'd like to dedicate it to former President Bill Clinton and former golf superstar Tiger Woods.
Anytime I find I'm feeling lonely, so lonely, and I'm wondering just what I should do. Since I know your love is for me only, I'll write this special letter here to you and only you. You know there's no one to talk with all by myself, no one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saying goodbye, love for you. Wonderful you and I know for certain, the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm
barbershoppers, we sing a lot of old songs, but this one coming up is really old. In 1846, shortly before George Shields joined barbershop, a New York reporter was traveling in England, and he came across a preacher who couldn't read, couldn't write, and in fact was deaf. However, the man had written a poem in praise of God. And this reporter was so impressed that it was published in his New York newspaper when he got home in 1846. 20 years later, it was put to music. And here's one of what I think is the most beautiful hymns ever written, Sweet Hour of Prayer.
When they got married, the wife had a little box that she put under her bed, and she locked this box, and the husband, over the years, had never been able to get in it to see what was in it. Every time he'd ask to have a look, she'd always stall him and make some excuse why he should look in this box. So on their 50th wedding anniversary, he said, listen, honey, it's been 50 years. You've never showed me what's in that box. Would you mind letting me have a look and see what's in there? So she opens it up, and there's 2 eggs in there and $25,000. She said, oh my, what's happened here? She said, well, I must tell you, every time I was unfaithful, I put an egg in the box. He said, well, after 50 years, a couple of times of being unfaithful, it's not that bad. He said, but what about the $25,000? He said, well, every time I got a dozen, I sold them. Folks, we're in for a real treat. As you can see, we have a joint chorus here, and this is what we call your 8-part harmony. So under the direction of Rob Snowden for Eastside Harmony, and Pat Hannon from East York Barbershoppers, the joint chorus.
Mine.
Thank you, boys. We'd like to acknowledge our performers this evening. First of all, Voiceress. TNQ. Whole lot of lovin'. Our chorus director is Rob Snowden. And Pat Hannon. And finally, our wonderful headliners, Spritzer. I'd like to call Al Spence and Heather Montague down, please. Gonna be a fight up there? Yeah.
I just want to say, as co-chair, Al and I are very thrilled that you all came out. I think it was a great, great show.
I'll tell you, it's been fabulous to have a chance for the guys to work with the beautiful ladies from Eastside Harmony. And the show committee worked wonderful together, about 5 guys and 5 women. And I hope you've been very happy. It's a wonderful, wonderful facility. And I think that our guests have done wonderful. So before we do our last song, I'd like to ask our directors, Rob and Pat, to do a special presentation to our honored guest, Spritzer.
But just before we close, I'd like to give those numbers again. I'd hate to get stuck with this booze, but if I have to. The first one for the Afghan was 160,865, and for the basket of booze, 160,918. You can come up when this is over and collect it. I'll wait here, and if you're not here, well, I'll deliver to your house. Anyway, with Christmas season now upon us, we start thinking of family gatherings, parties, and friends, and of loved ones who may be far away or not with us this year. We also think of the world around us and daily problems that we face. The 2 choruses would like to end this concert by singing one last song together as a wish that really hits home to a lot of us at this time of the year.
Let there be peace on earth
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being part of this evening. You made it all worthwhile. Just like to take this opportunity to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and have a safe drive home. Good night.